What's going on, guys? It's Banish for Cause here, and today I'm going to be bringing you this new frog deck. So I finally got all the cards to actually come and showcase it to you guys, so I'm really excited to show you guys what I'm running in it, what kind of ratios, and what my theory behind the deck is. So if you want to see more amazing content, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the bell notifications, as well as comment and like this video. So without further ado, let's get into this episode. So the first monster you're going to be running is, of course, Triple Swap Frog. If you're not familiar with the archetype, I'll run down all what the cards do. So basically, Swap Frog is the combo starter, and he's the heart and soul of the deck. If you have another water monster in your hand, you can discard that monster to special summon him, and then when he's special summoned, you can send a level 2 or lower aqua water type monster from your deck or side of the field to the graveyard. And also, once per turn, he can bounce himself back to the hand. So then you can normal summon him again and pull off his effect, because the dumping effect is not once per turn. So after that, we are going to be running Triple Doop Frog. So Doop Frog acts as a blocker and defense mechanism, as well as a searcher when he's sent to the graveyard. And it's really important that he's when it's sent to the graveyard and not an if, so it's not an always search. The only time you get to search off Doop Frog is if he's the last chain to resolve. So when you're summoning monsters, tributing, link monsters, he won't get his effect because he's not the last thing to resolve on the field. The summoning is. So you got to really pay attention with Doop Frog for that. And then we run 2 Ronin Totem. This is your second combo piece of the deck, and he allows you to banish another monster, a water monster in your graveyard, to special summon himself from the graveyard as well. So you can dump with Swap Frog, and then you can special summon Ronin Totem out, which is really good, and that's how you're able to actually go into all of your plays like Toadally Awesome and all your other Link 2s and Rank 2s. The last monster of the deck is Gamma Seal, the Kaiju Turtle, and he's really good because he's a water monster, so he can synergize, and you can dump him with Swap in order to special summon him, as well as you can add him back to your hand with the Totally Awesome. So up for the spell cards, we're not running much, but we have 3 Card of Demise. I'm kind of iffy on this card, but it's pretty good because it does give you a +3 if you're able to set your whole hand. Well, I guess it would be a +2 since you're trading itself. But other than that, it does block you from your special summons, so you got to be careful when you're playing it, because you won't be able to do your Swap Frog combo or go into any of your XYZs or Link monsters. And we're running just one more spell, which is a Scapegoat. This allows you to do easy Link climbing into getting to your Link 4s, which are like Boros Sword and Avermax. So it's a really good card to run. And on for the trap lineup, we are running Triple Trap Trick. This card is really good, and it's basically another copy of every regular trap that you have in the deck. You just have to banish one of those copies, and then you're able to play it the same turn you set it with Trap Trick. So it can help you find whatever trap you need in the instance. And next up, we're going into the Paleozoic Monsters, which are also traps. 3 Olenoids. Basically, when it's flipped up, you can target a spell or trap on the field and destroy it. And once per chain, all the Paleozoic monsters are able to summon themselves from the graveyard if a trap card is activated and is the last thing being activated in that chain. So that's really important. And then we also have 2 Canadia. We run Canadia because it's like a Book of Moon, and it can stop monsters before they can go into the Link summons. So that's really good. It doesn't really help much for fusion monsters, because apparently you can fusion summon with face down monsters. And then we are running 2 Dino Miscus. This is just your way to get rid of face up cards on the field, and discard is not cost. So That's why I run him. And then we play 2 cards. This can basically be your tech choice. There's a lot of different cards I've seen online, different variants of what you could use here. I've seen people running Storming Mirror Force. I've seen people running Get Out. It's really what your personal preference is. I find that Get Out it does a really good job. And then moving on from that, we do run 2 compulsory evacuation device. It's simple, easy, and it works. You just bounce one of your opponent's monsters back to the hand, or if you kaiju one of their untargetable monsters, you can easily compulsory your kaiju back to the hand, so you can get 2 kaijus off of one, which is really good. And then we are running 2 Crackdown as well. Crackdown's a really good card. It allows you to steal a monster so you can go into further link plays or whatever you want to see, or if you just want to take one of their monsters, you're able to do that with this card. And then we are running 2 Lost Wind. You can replace this for Infinite Impermanence if you have it, if you want to. It's personally up to you, and I like Lost Wind because it does to that half attack, so people will bait into it and try and attack your monster or your Doop frog, and they die from the Doop frog. So I do like Lost Wind, but Impermanence would be a better choice. And then we are running some back row removal, and I think next month when Lightning Storm comes out, I will definitely be trading these 3 cards to put in a Lightning Storm, because most times you can actually get all your cards on the field face down, so Lightning Storm can resolve a lot of the times. So that's why I'm running these cards, just back row removal. And next up we are playing the Solemn Brigade, which is a 3 strike. This is works really well when your opponent activates monster effects or special summons a monster from the extra deck. You can just stop it before it even hits the field. And the last card, which is 3 Solemn Judgment. This card's really good as well. It can basically stop anything your opponent wants to do. When a spell, trap, card, or monster is summoned, basically it says anything. Pay half your life points and stop anything. We have trap cards, special summons, flip summons, normal summons. Just destroys everything, so it's a really good card to run. And that's actually it for the main deck. And it's a 40 card deck, and I'll show you what we got going on for the extra deck. So of course we're going to be running triple Totally Awesome. This card's too good not to run at 3. It's your only really negate in the deck, so it also recurs a lot of your monsters when it gets sent to the graveyard, and can help you build up a bigger board once you get it on the field, so that's really good. And then I play some rank 2s, which is Paleozoic Monsters. We got Sky Cavalry Centuria and Rapid Raider Ultimate Falcon. So we play Opopenia because it allows you to activate all your Paleozoic traps right from your hands, so it can definitely give you a speedier game. And Sky Cavalry Centuria allows you to target and destroy a face-up monster your opponent controls. And Ultimate Falcon, we run this card because in the side deck we're running Waking the Dragon, and basically when Waking the Dragon is destroyed or banished by your opponent, you can summon any monster from your extra deck. So of course we're going to want to summon this guy. He's unaffected by everything. He has a 350 or 3500 attack, so the only way they can really get over him is if they have a stronger monster than 3500. So that's why I'm running these. And then on to the Link monsters, we are running 2 Miss Starboy. I really like this card. It gives all your water monsters an attack boost, and it does decrease fire monsters, so it does help if you're playing against Salamangreat or any fire deck. So 2 of him, and then we're playing some Link 4s, which are Boral Sword and Avermax. Boral Sword is just a game finisher, and Avermax is non-targetable, so he is really good, and you can bring him out with the Scapegoat combo. And then moving on, we got Ningirsu. This is probably my favorite extra deck monster. He goes in every single one of my extra decks. He's just non-targetable monster removal. You can get rid of any monster basically that you need to with this guy, so I do like it. And then we're playing the one unicorn in case we can get rid of a card that is targetable, so we can just use unicorn. And then we have Phoenix, Security Dragon, and Linkaribo. This is your Scapegoat combo. Turn a token into Linkaribo. You turn 2 more into Security Dragon, and then you turn Linkaribo plus another token into Phoenix, and then you're able to go into Avermax or Boral Sword, which is pretty cool. I do enjoy that. It usually does win you a lot of games if you're able to draw Scapegoat and do that combo. So yeah, and that's it for the extra deck. I will show you guys the side deck just to show you guys what I have running and what you guys could probably run. So of course, every side deck is going to have 3 Nibiru. It's really good against any deck summoning more than 5 times in a turn. You can just stop them, and yeah, it's a really good card. Other than that, we're running 3 Lancia. I run 3 Lancia so you don't get evenly matched. I know they can just call by the grave it, but at least you have some kind of form to stop it to begin with. And yeah, it's really good against Orcus as well, so Lancia is definitely a good option. So then I play triple Cosmic Cyclone. You can play Unending Nightmare instead of this card. I probably opt to do that instead, but I don't have the copies, so I'm playing Cosmic Cyclone. It's a pretty good card, banishes spells and traps. So, and then we play 3 Evenly Matched. This is just to stop giant boards and kind of bring it down to your scale if you're going second. So yeah, 3 Evenlies. And then the last card, which is Waken the Dragon. Waken the Dragon allows you to special summon any monster from your extra deck or deck if your opponent destroys this card or banishes it. So it's also really good against Evenly Matched or any other back row destruction that your opponent is obviously going to be siding in against you. So that's why we run 3 of that. Alright guys, well that was my frog deck. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile. I will be bringing some more videos featuring some play of this deck, so make sure you subscribe with the bell notification so you get notified every time I drop some new content. That would be really awesome. And make sure you comment down below on what you think of the deck as well as like the video. This is Banished for Cost, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.